Hello there folks, hope you're doing well. There's a little picture of Chewy. Ah, such a sweetheart Chewy was. Very much like Bambini, nature, absolute softy. Complete blinking softy. So anyway, I was watching a movie earlier called Atlas with Jennifer Lopez about AI. And yeah, I was never really in favour of the whole idea of AI, but the one in that called Smith, yeah. At one point, yeah, there was a chance that both Smith and her could die. And I was rooting for Smith to live, not her. Because I love Smith. I thought Smith was absolutely amazing. Yeah, I preferred that character than hers. So therefore, I wanted Smith to be okay. And at the end, it looked like Smith was still with her, actually, which was really good. Because at one point, he did die. So therefore, but it looked like he was saved at the end, some way. Or created again in some way. But remembered her as well, so that's cool. But yeah, that was pretty cool. But, well, this whole point about AI, and AI would realise just how bad we are for the world and would try and wipe us out. Yeah, you can see the point. You can certainly see the point in that, yeah. I've been having some weird dreams recently. Dreams about power. Did a video recently talking about when I had dreams about people with superpowers who were abusing them. But even the one last night. One last night was about yeah, that obviously at some point in the future I was in a position where I had property and money and was getting work done on the property. And we were dealing with some firm, but a firm that wasn't being honest and didn't really care about the fact it wasn't going to do the job properly and it was causing problems for us. And in my dream, I set the lawyers on them to actually destroy that company completely. Before I did that, I said to the person, yeah, okay, are you sure you want to do this? Yeah. And the person said, yes. I said, okay. And then straight away put the lawyers on them. And they were begging me to stop. And I said, no. I asked you, are you sure you want to do this? And you said, yes. And I woke up thinking, that was bizarre. Although I understand that at some point in time it may be appropriate to do that if somebody wants to be the example. Then maybe at some point it'd be right to do that. Yeah, maybe. Don't know. Don't know, but yeah. So again, it was a power issue. And about using the power and whether it's right to use or not. Yeah. So, don't know. Well, the reality of all that is, won't know until you're in a situation where you are to be using it. But yeah. I went down to that church thing, the coffee morning, and spoke to a lady who's in a Catholic church. When I was walking home, when I was walking down there, I said to Father, I said, well, Dad, can you help me? Yeah, if I'm going there, I need you to actually decide what you want me to say. And yeah. When I left, I said, oh, sorry. I didn't think that worked. Because basically, I was basically saying everything that he's been told me in the last 3 years, basically. And I said I should have been listening to her, really. And yeah. And maybe, not sure, but maybe God said, I wanted that to happen, don't I? So that's the point. Sometimes we think we did the wrong thing, but maybe we didn't. Yeah. We don't know, and that's the point. In the end, time will tell. And if we have made a mistake, is that God will deal with that, because we are always in a point of learning, and we are going to make mistakes, and when we do, that's okay. And that's the point for everyone. It's about understanding that people are going to make mistakes, and making mistakes is not the point. It's what you do about them, really. That's the thing, isn't it, really? It's about what you do about those mistakes. But, yeah. And again, sometimes it is a case where we can't learn very quickly. But when that's where we are, then that's where we are. So, yeah. In the end, we shall see what happens. Oh, with the car. Yes, it finally reached 85,000 miles. Yeah. I was quite pleased, because when I bought it, it was 84,700 and yeah, a bit more. And I thought, oh, it's going to be 85,000 soon. So, ooh. And it reached that today. Good. Oh, because I've been telling people it's nearly 85,000 miles. And yeah, I can say 85,000 now. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah. It's a good car. It's a good car. It's a lovely car to drive. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. I'd like to be able to do some driving. I was speaking to God about that, and saying I'd love to be able to travel down to the south of England and do that. To take the dogs. Obviously right now I do still have this court case, but I'm not going to go back there until July. For the trial date to be August. And so yeah. I could in theory go down because we've got at least 2 months. Just over 2 months. So that's not too bad. So I could do that. But again, it's money. It's time and money. You're going to have both the time and you're going to have the money, because it'd be a case of wanting to stay down, because obviously I'd have to stay there for a few weeks. If I want to go to a few churches in different areas, well, obviously you can't do that because they only meet on Sundays, and therefore different areas. A few churches. Yeah. Yeah. It has to be at least 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Yeah, so therefore, that's a problem, really. Although, again, I said to God, okay. Yeah. If he wants me to go to a church and speak to people, and they want me to do that, if they want me to do it, then obviously it's easier, because then they give me someone to go to sleep in the area, in that house, and eat in the area, and so that's good. To meet the people and and have meetings in the the week times as well. That's good, because basically it'd be good to have the meeting on Sunday and then stay in the area and meet people during the week and have more week meetings. So that would be good, because obviously what you say on Sunday, that could be, people could need talk about it in the week. So therefore, that'd be a good way to do it, probably. But right now, that's not happening. So, yeah. So even though I would love to do that right now, I can't do it yet. Yeah, when it's the right time to do it, then I could do it. So there you go. Indeed. And that's the case with a lot of people. They're waiting for the right time. So, yeah. So, yeah. Enjoy. You take care. I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.